and whatever he or she wants. And the unequal access of education in rural areas, there's no access, proper access. In cities there's access but little facilities. So it's from my side.
Now, Huria again asked a second question.
So my next question is, how does technology influence education?
Okay, so technology makes learning very easy. We can learn through, like, if teacher assigned us a task, so we can use Chat GPT or AI tools to get better access, or to get better knowledge and fastest way to get knowledge through technology. And also we're getting online classes to achieve the goal to get what we want. And also the presentations, video presentations, and educational apps like uh, I'm choosing Teach Me Anatomy and the for physiology app. So it's helped me so much. And also, like we use AI for talking and communication skills, and for research skills. So it improve our communication and research skills. Now, third question, please.
Should examinations be the only way to judge students?
Okay. No, it's not like a scale to judge the students, because examination, it's like in Pakistan it's about fear, nothing else. Students are have extreme fear of facing society, of facing their parents, and also they're burdenized with assignment, presentation, and practical work. So we should not be judged through these examinations, because this is not at good scale, or it's not good for us, because there is no proper examination system, because like the students have favor go better in examination and all that. So it's not a skill to judge students.
Why do some students lose interest in studies?
Students lost interest in studies because of many reasons. First of all, because of stress. Teachers, parents, and all stress the students to always get the good grades. They don't think about the student, what his mental, or what her mental type, or what they think about. They just stress the student. And there is this lack of motivation. They don't motivate the student. They just stressing to get good grades. And also there's a comparison factor, that we compare our child or our children with others, that they're getting good grades, why not you? And also the major problem that we're facing is excessive use of social media, because we lost our most of the time in mobile and cell phones. If we don't have mobile, then we use our parents' mobile and all that. It's a very uh, like uh, problem that we're facing. And also the family problems and poor teaching methods, like teachers don't teachers like in government institute, teachers said and all assign the work to students and do their own, don't uh, give them the proper guidance. Teachers always said go and do your own. So that's why some students lose their interest in studies.
So my last question is, what is the difference between traditional and modern education?
Okay, there's a big difference between traditional and modern. In traditional, in traditional, teachers only focus on books. They don't motivate students to do creative writing, to do whatever they want, and they just read the books and depends on books and teachers centered learning. Like what the only teachers knows, they study them. Don't, because there's no, in traditional studying, like if we go to past, there's no cell phones, there's no AI, there's no uh, all these apps, so it's a very drawback of that day, of that time. That's why traditional learning was like that. And now we use technology, practical activities, we have sports week and also practical activities to perform lab work, to uh, difference the traditional and modern education. And also at traditional time there is teacher centered learning, and now student centered learning. What students wants to learn and what he or she wants to do in their life.
Okay, now it's a turn that Mahim should ask some questions from Puriya.
Okay, so my first question is, why English language course is important for us?
English language course is important because it helps to improve our communication, our vocabulary, and helps to build our confidence. It,
Good.
sorry. It is also important to build our bright future. We can communicate with people in advanced English language by doing this course.
Good. Next.
Okay, nice answer. Second question is, what sort of thing do you read?
I don't read any sort of books or. I'm really sorry.
No issue, it's not to say sorry. Okay, are you in favor of co-education? Why or why not?
सॉरी वो बीच में कॉल आ गई थी मैं दोबारा जवाब देती हूँ व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग्स डू यू रीड का फिर मैं नेक्स्ट का भी जवाब देती हूँ I don't read any sort of books or novels. I love visualizing scenarios and to read them. According to my opinion, the things we read vanishes from our mind. Then the things we saw remains in our mind for a long time.
I have a question from you. Why we read books instead of visualizing?
We read books so that we can improve our vocabulary and it broadens our mindset, our vision. But personally, I don't read books. I, matlab, is there any novel? I think that visualizing is more better than reading.
Okay, very nice answer. Tell me, how can students improve their academic performance?
Students can improve their academic performance by giving proper timing. They should make a proper time schedule. They can also take help with AI tools and YouTube lectures, and by improving their English language, because English language is very important in interviews. Any job interview, we should communicate in English. So English is very important.
So through English, we can improve our academic performance.
Yes, I think so. That English can improve our academic performance. If there is a topic, I remember the topic, but not the lines of the books. So if I knew the language, English language, I can rewrite them as my own.
Okay, it's good. My last or second last His question is, are you in favor of co-education? Why or why not?
No, I'm not in favor of co-education because I'm a girl. I wear a baya, veil. I think that girls are not feel relaxed in terms of boys. Moreover, in government universities, fans do not work properly. The rooms made for common rooms for girls are not good. There is no they are always crowded and have no extra seat. So I personally think that there is separate education so that girls feel relaxed and safe.
Sir, can I add something to this question?
Yes, added.
Okay, sir. So I'm in favor of co-education. Why? Because because after our school or university, our examination, we always go for a job. In job, there is no like only for women, only for men. There is a co jobs in which in office there are men and women both.
Hmm.
So if we don't face earlier co-education, then we have no confidence how to face a man, how to face a boy when he come in front of us. So it's a very good, and I'm in favor of co-education because it gives us communication skill. When we talk to guy, we're not we if we don't face earlier, we our hands started shivering and we're sweating. We have no confidence how to talk a boy or a man because we don't face that. So because of co-education we get confidence earlier, and how because in university we do presentations and we do lot of work together, so to get a better confidence, to get a better chance for our job life or our professional life. When we step in our professional life, we have to face a lot of men, a lot of there is a lot of men and also their problems, and what kind of men we don't know. So if we face earlier, we can face them in better in future.
Okay, I have a very clear perception about it at a very early stage. For example, the students of FSC or the students of metric or the students of 8th class, at that time the students and the children are immature. We think that they can involve in a relationship or some negative activities. And it doesn't mean that I am a narrow-minded person, but it is human nature. We should have to understand the real human nature. Okay, when, for example, if we say that when a lady or a girl or a boy completes the degree and they come into the professional life, and within a short span of time and during the job, within a 3 months, 2 months, 3 months, they will be able to have a confidence to communicate with each other. But at time it would not be dangerous for them, because at that time they would have become mature. They would take some wise decision about their professional life. Nothing will bad happen, I think. But at the very early stage, if we just allow them for the co-education, like during FSC, like matrix, so some bad things can happen. So it is better to be very careful about these situations. Confidence can come with the passage of time. Even with the same gender, the confidence can come. It depends on the hard work of a lady, how much she is confident, how much she is working hard, whether she is talking to the same gender. If confidence is there, she will face that confidence. But we can, you can say, if they become mature, they are doing master, they are doing MPhil, they are doing PhD, they are doing MBBS. Now the students become mature, they know what is right and what is wrong. So at that time, it doesn't matter. It is not so much bad. Co-education is not bad at that time. But at a very early stage, the parents should be very careful, the institutes should be very careful, the teachers should be very careful to create a very disciplined environment, and do not allow free mixing of boys and girls. So it was all about my perception. Next question from her.
Sir, what you was asking? Next question, like I have to ask from Huria.
You was asking some question from Huria. Okay, is there any question left for Huria or no? It's my turn. Tell me just.
Sir, it's your turn.
Okay, now both of you are free to ask any question related to these questions which are on the screen. If you feel that this question should be asked by our teacher, from our teacher, to then ask. Now it's Huria's turn. Huria ask question from me, then one by one.
Sir, my question is, should education be free for everyone?
Yes, it is the right of everyone of us to have a free education, whether all the children of Pakistan should be given proper opportunity to study. We don't know who will become what, whether a scientist, whether a doctor. It's the initial right. The Holy Prophet said to seek knowledge is the duty of every Muslim male and every Muslim female. So it is the right. It gives awareness. It gives show. It gives you, tells you what is right and what is wrong. It gives the training to the brain. If a child will be educated, he will be better able to live his life. He will be able to understand what the government is doing, what the people are doing, what the society is doing, what is going on in the surroundings. And when that child becomes mature and become the member, the head of a family, he will take good decisions. He will be educated person. There will be a beauty in his character. A lot of things will be improved in him. So education is the first right. Even I am of the opinion that it is better if you don't have the food. If you have education, the society becomes mature and civilized. Education is very necessary for the nation to develop. Okay, next question from Maheen side.
Sir, why we always judge by our marks, our grades, not our like personality? People always judge us about how our study is going and on the behalf of study.
Okay, very good question. I think there should be a measurement, and that measurement every institute should have. The measurement of judging our personality, assessing our personality, our discipline in foreign countries, in like other countries. For example, have you noticed that there is a routine of character certificate from the institute whenever you go for higher education? A character certificate is needed from the institutes. But in Pakistan, there is no, you can say, check and balance to provide any character certificate to any student. They have just fixed remarks for every student and they just copy it and paste it and draw a print and they provide this print to every student. So there should be very carefulness. Every student has different personality, different discipline, you can say qualities. The just written exam is not enough. For most of the students, they qualify, they are the toppers, and they are, even they don't have the confidence to speak with the people. Another thing is that they are not morally good people. When they go into the universities, I have noticed that some of the students are totally involved in other activities. Some of the students are smoking cigarettes like that. These are activities. So there should be proper check and balance, proper assessment, and there should be some viva like mock interviews in which a student's personality should be judged and the marks should be added with the result card. And these marks should be very, very important to judge. For example, in like police station, whenever you go abroad, they just require some record from the police station whether you have committed any crime or not. In the same way, they should negotiate with the institute where the student has studied, and every institute should have a form, you can say automatic form, where a student's personality, behavior, discipline, attitude with the teachers, and everything should be scanned and printed out so that even the father, even the family should come out that what type of role the student has played during our his true years tenure. It's a good way. And in Lakes International College, for example, where I am teaching now, we have developed a you can say website or like that, where we are judging the students whose behavior is not good. They never get a reward from the institute, whether they get position or not. Another thing is that there is a tour for international tour. Those students whose discipline is not good and behavior is not good, they will not be given chance to go abroad or for such type of, you can say, opportunity from the institute. So these are the activities which we are trying to do. This was a good question that a person's personality should also be judged. Next question, Huria should ask.
Sir, the political activities in the universities are justified or not?
The political activities, as well as our scenario is concerned, these activities cause in Pakistan, these activities cause drastic, you can say, circumstances for those people who are involved in these type of political activities. Even if some bad situation can happen and his total future can be destroyed in this way, but this activity is not so bad. The students, the university students should also talk about social issues, and they should politically participate positively and debate on the government policies, debate what is good and what is bad is happening. They should debate like as opposition party debates. But here in Pakistan, there is no such freedom of speech, you know very well. And in Pakistan, there is no tolerance as well, because most of the people are intolerant. When the opposite party will debate, the opposite party will can shoot them or can cause any, you can say, investigation. They will have to pass through a lot of bad circumstances. Otherwise, students has the right, because when the student will politically and socially discuss an issue, it will broaden his views. It will tell him what is right and what is wrong. The wrong is going on in our country or the good is going on in other country. It will give them broader perspective and broader vision, instead of just cramming the material which is written in the book, or just cramming their textbook. It's not enough. A university student should have a different perspective. For example, if the same student want to do CSS, what will happen? So automatically he will have to discuss the government policies. Even the interview, they ask the question, are you satisfied with the government policies? What is your perception? So these are good activities, but as well as Pakistan is concerned, we have to be very careful. They should not involve in religious activity, or they should not involve in political activities, because these are very dangerous in Pakistan. If anybody complain against them, so automatically their whole future will be destroyed. Okay, next question from Maheen.
Since there's no more question, I want to like debate or want to ask about the social issue.
Okay, now another you can say another activity which we do daily, that is uh, we select by you select by your own self any social activity. Then they have to debate. Okay, now it's turn of Maheen. Discuss what social issue have you chosen today to discuss with us.
Sir, I chose corruption because there is a high rate of corruption in Pakistan, and
Good.
there is a corruption on basic level. For example, if we talk about student level, these students do corruption by cheating in examination. If they get chance, they use mobile phones